In 1959, 9 experienced hikers entered the snowy Ural Mountains of Russia and never came back. When rescuers finally found their campsite, they discovered something so strange, so impossible to explain, that it became one of the greatest mysteries in modern history. This is the real story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident, a case that still confuses investigators more than 60 years later. On January 23, 1959, a group of 9 skilled hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute began a challenging winter expedition. They were led by Igor Dyatlov, a calm and responsible leader known for his discipline. Their mission was to reach a remote mountain, far from civilization, covered in deep snow and freezing winds. These weren't beginners. Every member of the team was trained, confident, and physically prepared. For several days, everything went according to plan. The group took photos, wrote cheerful entries in their journals, and seemed to be enjoying their journey. But as they climbed higher, a snowstorm forced them off their planned route. They set up camp on the slope of a mountain called Kolatsiakala, place the local Mansi people called the Mountain of the Dead. Due to its harsh weather, not for supernatural reasons, what happened next remains a complete mystery. When the hikers didn't return on schedule, search teams were sent out. Days passed with no sign of them. Then, finally, the rescuers found the campsite and immediately realized something was very wrong. The tent was still standing, but it had been cut open from the inside. All the hikers' boots, coats, and winter gear were left behind, as if they had run out into the snow in extreme panic. In temperatures below -20°C, leaving the tent without winter clothing made no sense unless something had terrified them enough to escape instantly. Footprints in the snow showed that the group had walked, not run down the mountain slope. But after several hundred meters, the tracks disappeared under the snow. Searchers soon discovered the first 2 hikers near a forest line, beside a small fire. The others were found farther away, scattered in different locations, as if they had tried to return to the tent but never made it. Investigators were shocked. There were no signs of a violent attack, no evidence of another group, and no indication of a natural disaster like an avalanche in that exact area. The hikers had simply left their shelter for reasons no one could explain. Over the years, dozens of theories emerged. Some believed the hikers heard a frightening sound, perhaps wind echoing through the mountains, creating a strange low-frequency noise that caused panic. Others proposed that a small avalanche or snowslide might have scared them enough to flee. Another idea suggested military testing, parachute mines, or secret weapons might have exploded nearby, causing them to abandon the tent in confusion. A few theories became more imaginative, from strange lights in the sky to radiation on the hikers' clothing. But none of these claims were ever proven. The site remained quiet, untouched, and deeply mysterious. In later investigations, experts concluded that the hikers likely experienced a sudden environmental danger, perhaps an unusual wind pattern, or a rare snow condition that caused them to leave the tent urgently. But even this explanation leaves many questions unanswered. Why cut the tent instead of using the entrance? Why separate into different directions? And why did such experienced hikers make decisions that seemed so unusual? Today, the Dyatlov Pass Incident stands as one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. No criminals, no attackers, no clear natural cause, just a group of dedicated hikers whose final moments remain unknown. Their story is a reminder of how powerful nature can be, and how even the most experienced adventurers can face unexpected, unexplained danger. More than 60 years later, people still visit the site, still search for answers, and still wonder what truly happened on that snowy mountain in 1959. And perhaps the truth, whatever it is still waiting to be discovered beneath the snow of Dyatlov Pass. What do you think happened to them? Let me know your theory in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more unexplained mysteries.